You actually don't need comeback mechanics if the game is fleshed out. You don't. Yeah, characters should be making a comeback on their own from their tools, not from the system tools that you get because you're losing. A lot of people like that safety net being an option to correct mistakes. Well, time to take off your diapers, dog. I'm just being honest, bro. You don't get a comeback factor playing chess. You don't get a comeback factor playing basketball. Yo, what's going on, guys? I want to let you guys know before we start the video, support your boy, all right? Support it. All right, look, so today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about comeback mechanics. One of the biggest conversations that we be having nowadays, yo, we love comeback mechanics. Comeback mechanics are hype. But is it really hype? We're going to talk about how I feel about it, why it's a big problem, and why it could be a good thing as well. So let me know in the comment section below, man, how you guys feel about this video, and let's jump into it right now. Comeback mechanics has been a very popular topic. And look, we got a tweet right here. Why do people in the FGC have such a... I love this term. Why do people in the FGC? You know, every time I see the word FGC, it's never a positive thing. It's never positive. I've never seen somebody say, man, I love the FGC so much. Are there comeback mechanics in other competitive games? No. In shooters, your comeback mechanic is probably a super, but most games you get the super by winning. Once you get the kill streaks, the person who gets the kill streak are winning. Like honestly, why do people at FGC have such a hate in comeback mechanics? Because FGC is the only game that got to deal with this. In COD Modern Warfare 3, they had death streaks. Yeah, that started in Modern Warfare 2 actually. There was literally a death streak where if you think you die 5 in a row, you get a painkiller, which means you could take more damage. Crazy. Mario Kart definitely have a comeback mechanic, which is crazy. Yeah, League has comeback mechanics and everyone hates them too. So I'm wrong. So all these games have comeback mechanics. Do everybody like them? Okay, at the end of the day, it's a mechanic like any other mechanic in the game. Learn it and play around it, no? Well, we're going to talk about that. So honestly, I think the problem is with comeback mechanics is they're too extreme and no one likes it. No one likes that the person is losing and then they get a power up on top of it. So here's the thing about comeback mechanics, right? Let's just say, this is a hope to God this don't ever happen. Let's just say Nago Ryuki. Nago Ryuki is a very strong character, right? Let's just say that Nago as a character, while he's losing, do mind, it takes a long time to kill Nago. While he's losing, he gets a comeback factor. His comeback factor is he gets to run now, and he gets to air dash. That's his comeback mechanic, right? He gets to run and air dash. Yeah, limit break Nago. Now, you'll think like, well, you just have to adapt to it. Now, here's the thing. You got a character that has strong ass tools already. And now he gets stronger. Imagine you're fighting a Nago and the matchup is not in your favor. And now that you beat him, now the matchup is even harder. It's even worse now because you're winning. That's the problem with comeback mechanics. All these characters that are already complete gets also more tools. And you still have to deal with this. It's 100% like way more stressful to deal with. So it makes the overbearing even more overbearing because now like you have to fight their tools. That's already hard to do. You already have to adapt. And then now they have a surprise mechanic that also does more damage, gives them more crazy mobility speed, things like that. For example, like Tekken 7. You know, when you look at Tekken 7, comeback mechanic is very scary. Why? Because you got characters that already are built around resources. And now they get an extra resource, which is why Akuma, everybody hates Akuma. Because when you're beating Akuma, and then Akuma has more damage, 2 bars, rage art, and a rage drive access. He already do like 60% of your life. Now with the damage bonus, he do like 80%. When you design a character and then you slap a comeback mechanic, some characters take advantage of it more than others. No one wants playing footsies and nothing else. You don't have to play footsies to play the game. Like some characters don't have to play footsies. But imagine a character that don't have to do it and then they get a comeback mechanic. What is it that people want in games? Like I never heard somebody complain like, yo, do people just want to fight and outplay each other? Like that's boring. What do you want to do? Are you openly available of losing? Like you're just like, yo, I'm trying to lose. Yeah, if it's built around a mechanic. So like, for example, like DNF Duel. DNF Duel has an interesting comeback mechanic. It's interesting. Why? Because you could kill a character, they don't ever get a chance to be in that mechanic. 2 is when they do like a big combo and they spin their super, they no longer have that comeback mechanic no more. Like they only have that super in Awakening. They don't have it outside of Awakening. So it's interesting. Also, you get more meter when you lose health. So you get to like spin early. Technically, you get more defensive options when you have more meter because you get the dead angle or like, you know, counter or something. The reason why I don't count ESAM as a comeback mechanic, why? Because the moment you spend it, you don't get it again. And you could do it while you're winning. But the broken part about it is the less health you have, the more damage and more it lasts. Well, not the more damage. You get more damage, but you also it also lasts longer. Technically, it is a comeback mechanic, but it's gone for the rest of the game. The problem is with these comeback mechanics is you get it every round. You get it every round, or in games like one round, they come out with like full force. You get everything. You get like speed, damage, armor, like crazy. In my opinion, sparking wasn't as bad until the patch where they were like, if you have one character left, you do more damage. On top of sparking. Listen to that. On top of sparking. Yeah, B&Bs turn into TODs. But yeah, so, you know, like I said, like some of these comeback mechanics are definitely just not structured. But what made fighting games so good to you? Is it because of comeback mechanics or because the game is cool? Generally, in my personal opinion, I don't think you need comeback mechanics if your character is fleshed out. You don't need that. You don't. You actually don't need comeback mechanics if the game is fleshed out. You don't. Yeah, characters should be making a comeback on their own from their tools, not from the system tools that you get because you're losing. A lot of people like that safety net being an option to correct mistakes. Well, time to take off your diapers, dog. I'm just being honest, bro. Take off your diapers, bro. You don't get a comeback factor playing chess. You don't get a comeback factor playing basketball. I mean, it's fine to enjoy it. I just don't think that it's necessary. Like, you don't need it. People were making comebacks without sparking. People were making comebacks without the high damage. People don't know what comeback means. I've seen someone describe Deuce in attendance as a comeback mechanic. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, bro, that's the worst part. If people are saying like these things are comeback mechanics, but it's actually neutral and it's rewarding the offender. So I've seen it all, bro. I've seen it all. When I read all of this, I was like, damn, bro. For real, comeback mechanics really is the randomized button. Like, imagine 6x6, there was a button that just throws both players into wild mode and you get a hit with a bull frame. And imagine extreme battle mode was like, oh man, I need to get this bull, bro. And then I go for a high-low mix-up while you gotta block the bull. I just think games nowadays don't know how to balance comeback mechanics around the characters. And I feel like that takes too much work. You know who has a good comeback mechanic that is pretty good? KOF 15. KOF 15, KOF 14 has a pretty good comeback mechanic. Why? You lose a character, you get a bar, but the offender gets more life. So it's a nice balance. Giving extra bar also add more dynamics to mid and anchor fight. So that's a pretty good balance, I think. But yeah, that's my thoughts, man. I think comeback mechanics actually is fine if it's designed thoroughly, but you don't need it to be, you don't need comeback mechanics to make it an exciting game. I generally don't believe that you need these mechanics to be an exciting game. I don't think so. So let me know how you guys feel about this.